Hello and welcome back. How are you again tonight? Yeah, tonight promises to be another time of checking on coins that's going to do us good, right? So I'm here to look at what's going on. We've checked on the coins earlier. That was like the 6 o'clock live stream that we had. And then because the concept is that we want to make sure that we are always up to date and that we know which coins are currently trending, and that's going to do us good, right? That's the most important thing. So I'm just going to quickly do a quick recap of what we saw happen earlier today, which is very important. You don't want anything to miss us. We don't actually want anything to go beyond what we want, right? We need to make sure that we're taking the right decisions at all times, okay? At all times. I'm going to be checking, my second device to see if there are any comments coming from you guys, right? If you have any coins that you want us to quickly analyze, make sure you work with that so that we can be able to take quick advantage of this. Okay, so let me check the live stream. Let me check the chat. What is going on? What is going? Okay, how many people are here tonight? Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Nice to know you're here. Please smash that like button. Let YouTube know that you are getting awesome value from here. Okay, so make sure you drop your messages in the chat so that we can have an awesome time together. Okay, so let's get going. Just give me a moment. Let me make sure that my second device is giving us what we want so that we will not make a mistake. All right, I'm trying to make sure that I'm also there, ready to go live with you. Just say hi in the comments. Let me hear you. Just say hi in the comments. Say hi in the comments. Okay, I don't know, I think tonight I'm just kind of super excited, right? Super excited. So I'm actually quite excited because most of the coins are performing very well, right? Most of the coins are performing very well. I'm trying to get into the, let me see. I'm trying to get into the live and I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get into my chats and I don't know what's happening. What is going on? Oh, sorry, now I get it. I think I'm in the wrong place, okay? I think I'm now right there. Say hi in the chat so that I can see. I can know that you guys are here. Say hi in the chat. Say hi in the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure that I set this so I can see your comments coming in very well. Okay. Sorry about that. So let's get into it. I think along the line, I'll get to see your comments as they come in. Thank you so much. Smash that like button. Smash it. Yes. All right. So let's start out with the recap. So I'm going to go to the hot section, right? And I have a recap that I took a couple of hours ago. Yeah. And then you can see here in the hot section, we have BNB at 306. 306.8, right? Like I told you, coming from yesterday, it was 303. Now it's 306.8. So you guys need to make sure you check into this, make sure you enter into this trade and begin to take, opportunities that are massive in this particular zone. BTC also has climbed up slightly. It went to 43,530, right? Yeah, and then ETH, like I told you, also appreciated. DYM, Solana joined the queue also, right? Which is good, right? And JUP. Now, what do we have in the gainers? What we have in the gainers, we had ID, DYM, CTSI, we had XMR, and we had EDU. So let's go to what's going on currently right now and be able to see what's happening right now. This is like about a couple of 2 hours after. Look at it. Yeah, BNB is still in the 306 range. Gone down a little bit. It's 306.6. The other time was 306.8. Now it's 306.8, 5.5, 43. BTC, which is still good. We're still good with ETH, right? Now look at it. Which other ones have joined us since yesterday? We've got Solana and Matic. These are the new kids on the block. They're not the new kids on the block. These are the new hot section members, right? Because they weren't there yesterday. Solana and Matic. I've known Solana. I've known Matic for a long while. Matic has been proving itself over and over again. Don't forget, it's part of the Polygon chain, and Polygon chain is part of the layers over Ethereum, and it's really giving you good. Sorry if you hear any noise. People are watching ball, so I understand. So you can just imagine they're watching football and they're screaming. So don't mind if you hear any sound, but that's fine. We've got to get on what I'm doing. They are watching people who are not going to give them any money, but you are taking trades that are going to make you money. All right, so that's the difference. What do you think? If you dig what I say, just type that in the comments. Let me know what you think. All right, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, oh, I think I saw somebody. Yeah, someone says nice. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make sure that I see. Let me see. Somebody just said something in the comments, and I'm just trying to make sure that it's very clear. I just saw generalization says nice. Thank you very much. Right. Let me see what's going on in the chat. I just saw something from generalization. Thank you so much for that. Okay. All right, let's get going. So let's move on into all these coins. We've already analyzed BNB, BTC, ETH. I'll just want to take on Solana and Matic, right? I told you that Solana is making its way up. And I got confirmations on that. A lot of people are seeing that Solana is becoming a very good investment recently. If we check on the daily, we would see that Solana also is still very good. It's good to take on the daily if you want to take it for like swing trades for like maybe like a week or so. It's good to go. You can see it's currently in an upward trend. You can see the parabolic SAR is doing good. The parabolic SAR is doing well. So you don't have no reason to say you don't want to take this trade. You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Please smash that like button. Don't forget that we are here currently. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, let's make money. I love that. Flexi says hi. Thank you so much. And we have Asher Ahmed says some arbitrage, please. Yes, we're going to do arbitrage. We definitely would do arbitrage. Yesterday we took a trade. But if you have any coins you want me to quickly analyze, all you just have to do is drop them in the comments. I'm going to see them as I'm seeing your comments come up right now. Just drop them in the comments, right? Let me know what your comments are. Tell me the coins you want us to analyze. We got to do some arbitrage together, just like what Ahmed said. It's very important, right? We're not here to play. We're not here to joke. A lot of people are watching ball right now, spending their very important and useful time to do that. But you are here getting, crypto education. We're looking at coins together. We're trying to pick this thing so we can make the right decisions. So please go ahead. Drop in the chat. Let me see the coins you want us to quickly analyze, because that's what's going to be very important for us, right? Let me know let me know what you want us to analyze. Very important. Let me know what you want us to analyze. Very, very important, right? Okay, so let's go ahead. I hope if I'm audible and clear, please just say yes in the comments if you can hear me very well. My voice is being disrupted by the noise coming from outside my house. But if you can hear me loud and clear, just tell me yes. I'm just waiting to get a comment from you guys to know that I'm doing good so that we can go ahead. All right, so I'll be waiting for your comments. I'm looking at it. It's just right in front of me. I can see that. So let's go ahead. You can see what I'm saying about Solana. Solana is in a good shape and it's ready to take your investments. All you just have to do is that we need to analyze, what's going on currently on the daily. I can see that currently we've had 3 straight green candles, right? Oh, TRX. Okay, I'm going to check on. So generalization says TRX. So I'm going to go on TRX right about now. And then we'll check on that and see how we can take that trade together, right? So TRX is also one of those coins that's quite, thank you. We're going to check GTC USDT. Yeah, so those are the coins we're going to be checking shortly. That's going to be forming, the trades we're going to be taking shortly and looking at it. And once there's an opportunity, I don't mind even taking it, right? If there's an opportunity, I'm there to take it. Yes, TRX. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right. So someone says here, please, ma, can you look on it? Yes, I will. Which one should I look on? Please, ma, can you look on ID? Yes, let's look on ID. I did that earlier today, but I'm willing to look at it right now. So let's move out of Solana and let's go to gainers. Let's go to the gainers section. I have TRX waiting in the queue. Let's check on TRX. We'll check on TRX. We'll check on GTC, USDT. Then we'll come back to check on ID. So we have the list of gainers here. ID is no longer, oh, ID is on this list. ID is still pumping. Let's quickly check on ID because it's on the gainers list. ID is on the daily. It's good. On the one, I like to look at things on the 1 hour because on the 1 hour, 1 hour, it's actually having a pullback. ID is not very good on the 1 hour. No, it's not. I think the 4 hours, earlier when I analyzed this, I said I wouldn't touch it. Personally, I wouldn't advise you go into ID. ID would be a no-no for me right now. It has an artificial pump, probably due to promotions or things like that, and then it's going sideways, and right now it's going down. So you can see very soon the parabolic side going to switch. So I think we should just leave it. Just stay away from ID. My own honest advice is that you don't bother going to ID. ID is not cutting it for us right now. All right, so let's go to TRX. Let's go to TRX. Let's check on TRX and let's see what TRX holds for us, right? TRX is also one of those established coins. So Flexi Ninja, I hope you understand when I say we should stay away from ID. ID is not cutting it for us right now. It's not really a good investment for now. If you're considering, even on the daily, it is definitely having a pullback. On the daily, on the 4 hour, you probably want to do the daily for like maybe 2 or 3 days. Maybe you want to try that out, but I wouldn't suggest. So let's go to TRX and let's look at the chart. Okay, so currently TRX, let me check on the daily, because when it comes to these established coins, especially TRX, okay, TRX is not bad on the daily. On the daily, it's good. It's been pumping for the past how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like about a week plus. So I think it's good. You can take it. It's good because I'm seeing on the, let me analyze on the daily first. On the daily, it's been going up. It just has a pullback on the daily, right? It has a pullback of 1 day on the daily. On the 4 hour chart, it's not bad. It's still going up. On the 1 hour chart, it's been good, yeah, but it has a pullback of like about 4 hours. So what I would say is that if you want to go in, come out quick, this is not really very good for you to take because you're going to have to wait. And the way it looks like, you're probably going to wait 1 to 3 days or thereabout for it to, come up again, because you have to look at it. Let's look at the daily. Look at the pattern of what's going on the daily, right? It's actually having its parabolic size shooting up. It's been going up for the past few days, but I would say it's not a very short term or scalping. It's not very scalpable right now. You just have to leave it for some days. And I'm sure probably if I look at the daily, I can see that the green candle is going down. Even though the previous green candle, we had a very long pullback, but it still went back up, which shows that it's still active on movement on the daily. But if you're looking at between 1 hour, the hourly to 4 hourly, you may have to wait a while, because on the 4 hourly right now, we're seeing that there's a pullback. The parabolic SAR is still good. The RSI, let's see what that is giving us. It's giving us 68. It's still okay, but it's currently having a pullback right now. So I would just say be patient. If you want to take TRX for some time, be patient. Make sure it's out of the pullback. Once it's out of the pullback and you see that's having a full, a green candle forming, I think you should be able to take the trade on the 4 hourly, but you should be patient enough to make sure that it cures. So, but on the 1 hourly, no, it's going to take some time. You are going to have to give it some time for TRX. It's definitely going to go up again because I've seen the pattern as it works here. If you check it in the 15 minutes, well, for the scalping mode, I doubt. It's not a good, except you want to do futures. Well, I I don't get close to futures. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I'm just more a spot trader, triangular arbitrage, inter-exchange arbitrage. But because this particular coin, let's check on investment opportunities for TRX. Probably we could find something in inter-exchange arbitrage. Let's go and check in coin market cap to see what's going on in TRX's life. Okay, so I want to check on TRX and see what's happening there. Let's check what's going on. Oh, thank you, generalization. I appreciate. So we're going to check GTC shortly. Yes, we'll check GTC shortly. Yeah. So let's check what's happening in TRX, okay? TRX. Let's see. What is happening to you, TRX? What's going on? It's okay, TRX USDT. Let's check. It's currently listed at, 12 cents. Let's wait to see the markets where it's listed on. I will have to let me go to the main page. I'll just search from the main page. I'm seeing it's not supposed to show me trade history. It's supposed to show me markets. That's what I'm trying to get. All right, because now we want to see what's going on. So GTC USDT comes up shortly. We're going to be doing that. You can pump in more coins, my guys. Pump in more coins. Let me see other coins that you were considering taking. On this main page, we should be able to see TRX somewhere here. AVAX, TRX is listed among the top, so definitely you would see, and it's actually kind of in the green, working. Let's see whether it's going to give us markets. Yes, it's going to give us markets here, as you can see here. So let's click on markets. We're trying to see whether there's any differential to take. I love to look at Binance, KuCoin, Mexi, BitGet. Most of these other ones I don't actually play there. So let's check for Binance. We have for Binance, was it? It's currently on 1246. KuCoin 1246. Not much difference. Let's check by BitGet. I think BitGet should be the same. 1247. Well, 1247, 1246, and you know that the transfer fees for TRX is actually low, so it's not bad. 1247 for BitGet, 1246 for Binance. So we have 1246, but you can see it's listed in different points. We have TRX ETH. Now, if you want to take this up also as triangular arbitrage, you may want to do it. TRX ETH, you can see, is 1248. Now, whether it's going to be giving us that same pair in BitGet or KuCoin is we have KuCoin BTC, that is 1248. So BTC pair, what is that? BTC pair for Binance is what? I'm trying to check. 12, same thing. Not much. When it comes to established coins like this, you won't see, there are not many opportunities for CFX. Yeah, I'll check that shortly. Thank you very much. Best IQ. Well, is it Best IQ? I guess it's Best IQ. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm going to check on that shortly. So if you come to established coins, the best thing you can do with it really, and that's from experience, is spot trading. Reason why it's spot trading is because it's established. The prices are the same in most of the exchanges. So there's not much difference. You can't really capitalize on inter-exchange arbitrage. Even when it comes to triangular arbitrage, you can't even capitalize on it. Yeah, so Ahmed says, check GTC USDT exchanges price comparison. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. GTC, yes, I always do that so that we can check. CoinMarketCap is quite robust. Yeah, there are other apps and tools you can use to do that. We do that in our premium classes, right? But at least what I share generally to the public, I talk about CoinMarketCap more for inter-exchange arbitrage. It's just that it's a lot to be able to chew. It's a lot of information. But if you want more specific, direct information on inter-exchange arbitrage in our premium classes, we take those and give you. We have about 12 to 14 different kind of apps, websites, and tools that we use for that. All right. So let's go and see. What I would just say right now for TRX is that we can't do that, right? We can't do it for inter-exchange arbitrage. Even for triangular arbitrage, it's not an option. The only option available for TRX right now is spot trading and probably futures if you want to do that, but I don't always advise with that. Let's get back indoors. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. I haven't seen your hand. Smash the like button. It's time to smash it now. Smash the like button. I'm waiting for you. Smash the like button. When you come in here, one of the things you can only do, one of the things to say thank you for this live streams is just to smash that like button. That's all. That's all. Do that for your baby girl, okay? All right, let's get going. Let's get going. I hope you have done that. Let me see. Yeah, I hope you have done that. Come on, do that. Okay. All right, so let's go check others. Let's go to GTC. Let's go to GTC, right? GTC USDT, and we'll check on the different exchanges where there an opportunity exists, because we want to be sure whether it's going to be good for spot trading and or inter-exchange arbitrage. Let's go to GTC. All right. Where is GTC? Let's go to the let's check this here. Okay, let's check this here. GTC. All right, GTC USDT, $1.15. Let's check it out and let's go ahead and check what this has in stock for us. Woo, interesting. 15 minutes time frame. Let's see. I'd like to jump to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, GTC. I have a little problem with it. I have a little problem with the sideways movement for the past 12 or 13 hours. And it's currently on a downtrend. It had a huge dump like about 10 hours ago. As you can see, what am I saying? 14 hours ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like about 14 hours ago, it had a huge dump. And it had a huge pump like about almost half a day ago, like about 18 hours ago. And that shows that something is going on here. If I check on the 4-hour daily, right? Let me see on the 4-hour daily. It's not bad on the 4-hour daily. I can see that the parabolic style is still on it, but it's still looking very susceptible for going down. As you can see on the daily, let me check the daily chart. The daily chart, I'm just seeing, what I can see here is there is a propensity for it to be good on the daily. And that means that when we're talking about the daily, we're talking about a week plus. Don't forget, if we're talking about taking this trade and what is the likelihood using the daily, we're not talking about hours, we're talking about days, right? So remember, when we look at the 1-hour charts, we're looking at in terms of what? Hours. If you're looking at the 15 minutes chart, we're looking in terms of minutes, right? If you're looking at the 4-hour chart, we're looking at chunks of 4 hourlies, right? Because you're going to have to leave it for that time for it to prove, for it to cure. But if you now go to the daily chart, and we can see that there is just one parabolic star underneath it, in which that green candle is already experiencing a massive pullback, I would suggest you stay away from it. I will suggest that you stay away from it until you are clear, you are sure and you're clear that GTC USDT is out of the woods, right? So let's go back to the 1 hour, which I personally used to. I'm very comfortable with it, with the 1 hour time frame, because it's kind of median. On the 1 hour time frame, I'm seeing there's a pullback now, and I'm seeing that one of my very first rules, all right, one of my very first rules for picking any trade is that the parabolic star should be underneath. It isn't fulfilling that part, so I wouldn't pick it. Personally, I will not take this trade. Personally, I won't. I wouldn't. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate. Yeah, I wouldn't take this trade because number one, it's already establishing a sideways, range, as it were. And this obviously looks like it's going to keep on going down for a while. I'm seeing it struggled a bit, but it's still trying to find its feet. I wouldn't take it. So my people, I think we should stay away from GTC USDT for now. Someone says here, okay, oh, sorry, I was thinking who asked that question. Okay, Ahmed says, check the interaction. Oh, yes, I will check it now. I'll check it. Let's go to CoinMarketCap and check for GTC. Let's go and check GTC. Let's see what it has to offer. Okay, let's check GTC. GTC, here we come. Let's see what it has to offer. GTC. All right, we're checking that on GTC coin. So let's see what it has to offer, right? But it's trying to load. Oh, sorry, the network is slowing down. It's just trying to get its feet. Yeah. But it will definitely load shortly. Guys, can you hear what's going on? Football is going on. Sorry. Let's reload that. What's going on with the site? Okay. The site is saying that. All right, let me check. Let me change my network. Maybe the network. Oh yeah, it's better. I've changed my network. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's loading the data. All right, so we have here the markets for GTC. Let's go check which one. See, we've got Binance, we've got BitHump, we've got Coinbase. Let's check. I love to look at only 3. I don't look at all these other ones. I mean, I'm planning to add more to my retinue, guys. I didn't know that there was such a ball game going on. All right, let's go ahead. So is what? $1.15. That's 156.59 for KuCoin. 159 for KuCoin and 156, right? So I mean, it is here. The only thing that I can quickly go and check. Let's quickly go and check. How much will it be? Someone says Gate.io and Binance Exchange. I don't use Gate.io anymore. I've totally uninstalled them. It has 1508 for Gate.io, which seems like a good one that you can buy from Gate.io and sell on or Binance. But I don't use Gate.io anymore. So we're going to check CFX very shortly. But if you saw that there's an opportunity, 159 on KuCoin and 156 on Binance. Let's go and check whether it's possible. And now, when you're doing inter-exchange, you want to be sure of, don't forget, the fees are key. When you're doing this, transfer fees are very, very important when you are doing this, right? So let's go and check. That's GTC. Let's check what the withdrawal network is. Let's check that out. Okay, so see, we have GTC here. All right. So let me check what the withdrawal fee is. Let's check what the excuse me. Let's check what the it's ERC20. It's ERC20. What that means is that you're going to have to spend $11.57 to transfer this. And the reason why it's always very important to check all of these things, because that's what's going to let you know if you're making money or not. Now, if we have to go the route of ERC20, a lot of coins are ERC20 based. It's expensive to do this kind of coins, but if you do have big, very massive, trading funds, you can do this, right? Because the transfer fee is the same. If you're transferring, sorry about the noise, guys. Sorry about the noise. Wow, tonight is really making noise about football. But anyways, I'm here, and I guess we are enjoying ourselves, having the class here. So sorry about the noise. Let me go ahead and just, try to just simulate this, right? Let's simulate this. Let's go and see if we do like $1,000 of GTC. If we do $1,000, like we buy $1,000 of GTC, let me just put that in here. Let's quickly do that. $1,000. $1,000. Let me just copy that. You can see it's really a big coin. We know that's already like $11.57 to send. Let's go into KuCoin. All right. So we're going to try this out, just simulating to see whether we can actually get this done. Okay. Let's simulate. So we're going to GTC, right? GTC. Let's see what we get. Sell. Let's see how much. Okay, well, it's not much. Just like about, it's not even up to 1%. $3.22, and then you have to use $11 to transfer it. No, it doesn't make sense. If your capital is not up to $10,000, you can't even bother about your head about it, right? Because if it's $10,000, you'll make $30 on it. No way, I wouldn't do this. Never. It's not making sense. It's just 0.3%. 0.3%. That's not even up to 1%. Not doing it. It's not worthy of being carried out because it's ERC20 and it's costing a whole lot. No, not at all. All right, let's go check. I hope that helped. Did that help? Ashar Ahmed, did it help? All right, so I'm checking the other coins that have been asked. Okay, so we're using Binance for commonality, right? We're using Binance for commonality. That's what I'm using. All right. All right, so let's see. So we have CFX. Let's go. We're still going to go back to our, to our game CFX. CFX is 23 cents, not bad. And it's looking green already. It's looking green. Oh, let's go into the charts and see what's happening. All right. Okay, so you can still drop all the coins you have. Oh my God, look at this one. This is good. Look at CFX. Can anybody see what I am seeing here? Hey, Jesus. Look at it. Look at what is going on. Look at what is going on. CFX is to the moon. Interesting. CFX is to the moon. Interesting. Can you just imagine that? Wow. See what's going on here. CFX is to the moon. Wow. But let's just take a look at it and try to analyze it. It looks good, really. The only thing I would say about this is that you just have to be careful because at this point, looking at the RSI. RSI is 88. This has the potential to switch very soon. Yeah. Let's check it in the daily. The daily definitely will be good. It's just showing a very huge pump. It's still pumping. It's been going on. You can see the 4-hourly is still good. But all of them will definitely be good because once the hourly is good, the rest will definitely be good. Right? The rest will definitely be good. The 1 hour. Wow. The 1 hour is what someone would say mad. It's mad. Wow. But is it pumping? Does it look like it's going to turn back anytime soon? It looks semi-pumping. But me, if you ask me that would I take this trade, I would say no. I wouldn't take the trade. It's something similar to what happened to CKB yesterday. CKB yesterday was something in this particular situation. And when I placed the trade, almost immediately, it began to go down. Right? It began to go down because at that point, it had gotten to the overbought level and then it switched and now started going down. I had to wait for it for a while. So once I see this kind of things, especially where the parabolic SAR is, really advanced, right? I would stay away from it because I know that most likely it's going to drop. It's definitely going to drop. But you can see if you look at the daily, this has gone on for it has had 3 consecutive green candles. So there might likely be hope to do this and it will still push up one more time. But for me, I guess, my own personal guess is that it's going to drop shortly. So because of that, probably, let's check the 15-hour time frame. I may just want to do this for maybe a very short expanse, but if I have to do this, I'm going to place my sell limit at a very conservative rate and just keep on doing it over and over again till I max out the opportunity. All right. So I hope that helped. What do you think? Did that help? Did that help you? If it helped, just drop a yes or a no in the comments. If there's any coin you want us to, analyze, let me know in the chat. Okay, so let me go ahead. Oh yeah, Percy, yes. Percy said yes. Thank you very much. It helped. God bless you. So let's go ahead and continue with our gainers. If any coins arrive in there, if you have any coins you want us to analyze, to check, maybe there's anyone you're interested in taking and you want my personal advice on it, I think you should just drop those coins in the chat. That's what these live sessions are all about. For us not to make mistakes about making trades. Yesterday I took a trade. Thank God it executed, right? Because I knew it was going to execute, but it was a risky one, right? It eventually executed, but I knew it was a risky one, very close at the edge, right? So let's look at it together. Let's make this buying decisions together. All right. This CFS actually looks good. Really, I could actually try to, if I want to take this, I could take this based on risk. But my risk quotient for this, I would say risk quotient for this, my confidence level will be 55%. I'm not totally fully on this, right? I won't say the parameters are still okay, but I wouldn't say I'm all in for this. All right, let's go to gainers while we await other coins to arrive. So let's go back on gainers and then let's see what's happening. ID is still on the leaderboard. And that's quite interesting, right? By tomorrow when we come back to check this, we'll see what happens to ID. Let me take another snapshot so that we can be sure of what we are analyzing, and then we'll check on that when we come back to analyze the coins tomorrow, right? Okay, so I just took a screenshot so that I can see. Okay, I think someone says here, what indicators do you use? All right, so that is Freddie. Freddie says, what indicators do you use? Let's go back into my, the chart. All right. So personally, right, a lot of people like to use a combination of many indicators. But for me, the ones that I have used, I have only three that I use. And you can use more than that, really. And in every given situation, I follow and use two. You could use a third one to have multiple confirmations of what you're doing, right? So what I'm using on the screen is just a combination of parabolic SAR, that's the SAR, and RSI. Those are the two I use, and these are my reasons for using that. Now, any indicator you are using, please understand this. Any indicator that you are using on the charts are not real time. What I mean is that they are lag. They are not giving you exactly what is going on right now. They're giving you what has gone on probably a couple of minutes ago or some hours ago, right? But it's safe to say some minutes ago, right? Maybe an hour ago, right? So it's telling you what has happened in the past. So you want to be able to use an indicator that is much more closer to the answer. Now, because these are diagrammatic, pictorial evidence of what we're looking at, I like to look at the parabolic SAR because it measures the strength of price. Same thing does the RSI use. It measures the strength of price. So those are the two I like to use because parabolic SAR just means parabolic stop and reverse. It's like it's talking about the momentum of price, how the strength, how the price picks up and how it goes up or how it goes down. Now, when it gets to a stage, it's a parabolic situation, right? So at a point, it will switch and now begin to come down. And it is based on the principle of even the RSI, because the RSI has the overbought and the oversold levels. So what it does is that it's complementary to the RSI, because RSI is just relative strength index, right? So it's the strength of price complemented with the momentum of price. So not to make it sound too technical, right? I have videos on this. You can just go to the playlist on the channel where it talks about arbitrage fundamentals. You will see where I talk about indicators, right? So I use the parabolic SARS and the RSI. Parabolic SAR and the RSI. Yeah. So those are the two that I use. So I hope that is fine. They're still popping. Oh my God. People that are trying to, what's that word now? Celebrate. They're trying to celebrate the football victory. They're busy, putting on having fireworks. Sorry about that. So if you hear any of that going on in the background. So let's go ahead with that. I hope that helped. Freddie, did that answer your question? If you have any more questions about that, excuse me, let me know. So this is CFX. So is it CFX or OFX? I think I've mixed it up. Is it OFX or CFX? I should have checked. Let me be sure. Oh, it's CFX. I think it's CFX. It should be CFX. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to check. Yeah, CFX. I think I'm right. I wanted to be sure. I wanted to be sure that I wasn't checking CFX when you meant OFX. So OFX right now in the 1 hour is pumping. It still looks like it's good. It definitely looks like it's going to continue going up. So if you want to take it, yeah, my confidence level is like about 55% because I'm thinking that this might switch. Don't worry, we'll check this out tomorrow, right? Let me just take a screenshot just to make sure that I am current on that. Tomorrow we'll check what happened to CFX, and then we'll see whether we want to go with it or not, right? So, but for now, I would say just hold on. Let's wait and see what happens. You can go into it as a checker, but I wouldn't go into it. I wouldn't go into it. All right, let's get back into our gainers, right? So gainers, we still have ID. If you have any coins, don't forget, drop them in there. Let's do the analysis just so that we'll be sure that it's a good coin to take or not, right? We're here to help each other to make sure that we take trades and win those trades, right? We want our win rates to be more than our lose rate, right? Because look, no matter how you see it in trading, there will be some times you will find you have losses, okay? And probably we'll cover that some other time. That there may be times you have losses and you have to be able to make peace with the worst case scenario, right? But really, when it comes to trading and we're taking all these trades, we want to have a lot of win rates. That's the most important thing, all right? ID, I think I've told you about ID. XMR is still here, but it's going to be delisted. XMR is going to be delisted. It's pumping right now, but it's going to be delisted. So you have to be careful. I'm not even going to bother analyzing it. It's currently on, maybe it's trying to prove itself that it can pick up or something like that. I don't know, but it's there. But we can see a third. Let's forget about XMR. We can see a third edition of OM. OM wasn't there earlier today. Now it is. CFX has come in fourth place. You can see that we just talked about CFX right now. Oh yeah, I can see something in the chat. Let me check what's going on here. Yeah. So Foxy says, Alpha. I want to hear someone say Alpha. What's that? I don't understand what you're writing here. I don't know what that means. Foxy, please, I don't understand your comment, please. If it's a spam, you can delete that comment. We're here talking about, coins to invest in, right? All right. Okay. So please be careful about your language here if you don't want to be banned or maybe removed or something like that. So anyways, let's get back into what we're doing before we were interrupted by that message. So OM is number 3 on this queue. As you can see, number 3 on this point here. Normally, I don't even go beyond the top 6. It's best to just focus on the top 6. There are so many others that are already down there, but we're focusing on those ones that are actually going to give us more opportunities, right? So OM is in there. Let's check, and it's just 17 cents. It's good enough to pick as a good trade. So you can see here right now that it's currently on 17 cents, but personally, I'm seeing that it has had a drawback. It had a huge pump. As you can see, 3 hours ago, it had a huge pump, right? And now it's having its pullback. I think it's about to recover from its pullback. Let me check on the 4 hours. I think the 4 hours is it has its the okay, look at the, let me go back to the 1 hour, the parabolic SAR is there. The 4 hours, we're having just 2 dots of parabolic SARs, right? And then we can see that the RSI is at what? What is the RSI? The RSI is at 62. Okay, not bad. We can choose, you can take this trade actually, but it's going to be at least 4 to 8 hours. You are not going to be in a hurry, right? For the daily, yeah, it's good. It's still on the good side. It's all on all areas, right? On all time frames, I'm seeing the daily, the 4 hour and the 1 hour is looking good. But for scalping, I'm not sure this. The 15 minutes time frame is still on a downturn. That means you cannot really scalp this. You can't go in and come out in like maybe 30 minutes. No, you have to give it time, because even in the 1 hour, it's currently undergoing a pullback, right? So it's only good for 4 to 8 hours, maybe 2-3 days. Okay, so for this one, OM, I wouldn't suggest that you go in for spot trading, immediate spot trading, right? What do you think, guys? What do you think about this OM USDT? Let's go and check it on, let's go and look at it on CoinMarketCap. Let's see whether it's a veritable source of inter-exchange arbitrage. We never know. Let's check OM. Let's see what is going on with OM. All right, so OM, where is OM? Let's just bring out OM right now. OM. All right. Okay, so OM. Sorry about that. So I'm trying to check which one is it. Is it OM as in Manta? No, it's not Manta. Will it be Manta? We checked Manta yesterday. OM, no, it's different. Oh, it's OM what? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go check what the coin, I mean the image of the coin is. Let's go and check that, because I want to be sure which one we're talking about. OM. All right, let me check it out. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I didn't really get that. Let me see one more time. I'm not sure. This is Atom. I think this is the OM. Oh, all right. I think that OM, is that Manta? Okay, let's check the network. Very important. So network BEP20. Let's go back. Let's just click on this man. Okay, I think it's the same. Looks the same. Yes, it's Mantra. Yeah, Mantra. We looked at Manta yesterday. Yeah. So it's Manta. So that's 17 cents. Let's check the markets. All right. So let's see where do we want to get an opportunity here. Bybit, Gate.io. Gate.io is 1712. Maybe Binance 17. All right. Well, you have to look at the different pairs. BTC and USDT are slightly different. Binance OM BTC is 1733, and then Binance USDT is 1710. That looks like that's an opportunity, right? In terms of Inter-exchange arbitrage. Let's check that out. Probably, I mean, inter-exchange arbitrage and even triangular arbitrage, right? Let's go for that. Let's check OM. Let's check the compare markets. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? 1718, 1712. Interesting. It looks good. Let's try it out. Let's do a quick, let's check it out. Let's do $100 worth. 583. Let's copy that. It's not picking up everything though. Let's copy it. Copy. All right. So copy. Then we now want to sell to OMBTC. All right. Let's sell to OMBTC. Let's place that in there and paste. All right. Let's go copy. Let's paste this. Copy it, and then let's go and see what we can get in BTC. All right. So we're gonna have to place that there, paste that in. Nothing. It's not as if it didn't make. There was a profit because don't forget it was 99.86. So like 14 cents. It's not worth taking. It's not worth taking. Even for the inter-exchange arbitrage, we're not seeing much of it. I mean, when we have a coin that's like 17 cents, you have to have a very substantial amount, right, for it to make sense. So for this, nah, I wouldn't take it. But for spot trading, yes, it's very possible. Let's go back to OM. Or let's just, OM USDT. So you can see that in the charts, it's currently, like I said, is going through a pullback. So because anytime you come across a trade or a coin that's going on a pullback, don't pick it. And if you pick it, you are willing to wait, right? So for this OM, I would say hold on. Time is your best friend. All right. On the daily, you can decide to just buy it and leave it. It still is going to go up. I can see that from the parabolic SARS, but it's going to take some days. As you can see, what it has been doing, it's been going up. It had a pullback 2 days ago, 2 to 3 days ago, but now it's going back up. So it's likely for you to pick this on the daily. All right. So did that help? I want to be sure it helped. Yeah. Did it help? Did it help? Did it help? All right. So if you have anyone that you would like us to do again, we will be closing the live shortly. So let me get back into talking about, the gainers. So for the gainers, we've checked it. OM is good. It's just that you are going to be doing that more for days. Okay. CFX, we checked it out. That one looks good. It was still pumping. It's still pumping. Still pumping. It's still pumping. Yeah, it's still pumping. Looks very good. So if you were going to pick a trade, I would say CFX is good. OM is good, right? See, which one is this one? Let's check. ARKM. Wow, let's check that out. That is 58 cents. Wow, it's looking interesting. It's looking interesting, but one of it, let me tell you what is slightly putting me off, is just the fact that the parabolic SARS is quite advanced and the RSI is also quite advanced. Those are the two things, because you just want to be sure. I mean, if you're taking any trade right now, it's going to be a risk. My confidence level for this will be 55%. You will be taking a risk. It's slightly more than 50% because it's likely that it might go up, right? But you can see here that it's already you can see the red candle. It's already playing a come down very, very soon, right? So I wouldn't take it. I personally wouldn't take it. When you see that the parabolic SARS is already advanced and is actually, giving you probably, how do I put it now, an advanced level of like maybe more than 15 points, I just say stay away from it. Stay away from it, right? stay away from it. Okay, so these are my own personal observations. OM and CFX can still do you good. You can go ahead and do that if you're taking that within this night, tomorrow, or thereabout. Tomorrow we'll be back to check out what happened, right? In the hot list, let's check what's going on. Yeah, BNB is now at 307. Yes, it's now at 307, and BTC is at 43,864. Right, I told you it's heading to 44, and I told you that's on the daily, and exactly what I said is what is happening, right? Don't take what I'm saying for granted. I've told you that if you want to take advantage of BTC, it's not a scalping game. It is swing, right? You need to take it for a couple of days, and that's what I told you. It's going to get to 44, and it's very, 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 in fact, what am I even saying? It might have even gotten to 44 and gone back, yes. So let's see what happened on the daily. Right, it's heading towards 44. I told you this 3 days ago that BTC is heading towards 44, and that's exactly what's happening. And it's very good for swing trading, like a couple of days, probably enter into 1 or 2 weeks, and you'll be able to take your profit on that. And of course, you should be playing with bigger amounts when you're talking about BTC. ETH is also good. It has already appreciated. As of yesterday, it was on 2,300 and something. Now it's at 2,427. It's actually playing a good place if you want to take established coins. This is one of the things you should look at, and these are the 3 hot coins that you should actually be buying in your portfolio right about now. All right, guys, I hope I've been able to answer all your questions. We'll be back again tomorrow to check on what's going on in the coin world, okay, in the cryptocurrency world, and how we should be taking our trades wisely and not stupidly. Okay, I hope that has helped. If it has helped you, please drop a message in the comment. Let me know that this has helped you, right? Let me know that if you want us to continue with this lives, let me know. If you want us to stop it and it feels like a disturbance, let me know also, right? Don't forget, any feedback is useful for me. It helps me to get better at what I'm doing, and it also helps me also in my trading adventure too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.